Hi everybody, welcome back. Today I am going to show you how to make some to-do lists and checklists with the Cricut Explorer using the writing feature. Now I'm going to try to do this with free uploads so you guys don't have to purchase them, because I am subscribed to a lot of them and I know not everybody is. So I'm gonna search for a rounded square. You can do it rounded or just regular. I like them rounded, so that's what I'm gonna be using. Now you go over here to the filters and you click free. And now there we have a rounded square. And then also we're going to need a regular square for the checkboxes. Insert images. We're going to go to the edit panel, unclick the lock, and we're going to put in 5 inches, oh no, I'm sorry, 3 inches, and then 5. These are going to be for the longer to-do list. And then, I'm going to duplicate it. I'm going to show you how to make the smaller type ones. And these ones, I think I did them, they're 3 by 2s. See, it's not letting me because I didn't unlock that. 3 by 2. There it is. Okay, so now what we're going to do is make these small. And then we're going to go over to the square, and where it says cut, we're going to click on write. So then the Cricut knows we're going to write these and not cut them. I think I'm going to make these a different color so we can see. And arrange, move that to the front so we can see that. Now we're going to duplicate it a couple times, or however you want. I'm going to do about 9 of them. That's how much I fit on my last ones. And just put them here because then we're going to arrange them so they're nice and straight. And I'll just do 8 now. Oh no, I'm sorry, we're going to align them. Line to the left, so then they're going to be lined up. And now what I did, I added a text. I just put list on top of here. Do whatever font. I like the fonts that I've uploaded onto here. So I'm going to go over to system fonts. And these are also free. You just have to download them onto your computer. This one. Alright, I'm just going to go with this one for now. And bring it on top. And then on the layers panel, it's going to say it's going to cut it. We don't want it to cut it, we want to write. And then we're going to do it in black, just like the other squares we did in black, so they all write together. So now for this one, I'm gonna do the same exact thing with the squares. I'm gonna duplicate one of these just so I can get it on here. I'm going to make these squares smaller though. And I'm going to duplicate them. I think I'm going to do about 4 of them. That should be good. Oops. And then again, oops, I'm going to select the whole thing and align to the left. It's a little too much. I don't want them that far. See if I can do it this far. There, at least that's straightened down. Now I'm going to take them and bring them back down. Just like this. And I'm going to add a text. I'm going to write to-do list. I'm going to shrink this down. And remember to click where it says to cut it. We're going to want to write them. You know what, I'm going to change them all to midnight, so then when I do cut them, they all cut with the same pen, or I'm sorry, they do write with the same pen. There, should be good. Okay, make sure everything's lined up. And then we're going to click select all, and we're going to group it. So now it knows it's going to cut the square on the outside, but it's going to write the to-do list part and the checks. Now for here, on the ones I made before, I put lines on them. Let me see if I can get that on here again. I'm pretty sure that should be, yeah, I use the score line. And I want to write it with the black. Make sure it's 90 degrees. Just like that. Now I'm going to duplicate it and put one next to every single box. For the to-do list, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to do it for these. And I'm also going to share this project with you guys if this might be too complicated, if you're just starting out doing these. And also, if you don't have a Cricut Explorer, I'll link a video I did of just doing it by hand. Okay, now that that's all done, I don't think I made this one black yet. Or this one. Maybe I did, I don't know why it's so light. Okay. Nope, I didn't. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is group them and attach them. Make sure I did that. See, I did group this, but I didn't attach it. So now I did both this. You can do this on any color paper, any kind of pattern paper. You could also change the color of this and then do a print and cut. That's another option, but we're gonna just do them like this for now. So I'm gonna go and make sure my Cricut's turned on. Okay, and I want more than just one of these, so I'm going to go to project copies and I'm going to do about 10 of them and hit apply. There you go. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get my mat ready and I'll show you what's next. Okay, so now it has prompted me to put the pen in. You can use the pens that come with the Cricut, or you can even use Crayola, the thin markers, or I use some of the Jelly Roll pens. That's what I have in there right now. So I'm going to hit go, and it's going to start writing it. Then after it's done writing, it'll cut it, and I will show you what I do after. Alright, so I took them all off the mat, and I made about 10 of them. You can make them how thick or how thin you want to. Now I'm going to line them all up just like this. I'm going to take 2 paper clips. I'm going to put one on each side, so that way when I put the glue on, they stay in place. So now that I got the paper clip on there, I'm going to take some Elmer's glue, and I'm going to just line the top with some. And then I'm going to run my finger along it just to make sure all the pages have got glue on them. Just like this. And now we're going to let this completely dry before we do anything else. I've also cut out squares just a tiny bit bigger than the actual pad. You don't have to do this, but I do it. And then you just get some adhesive tape, put it along there, and then just stick the list down to it. And then once it's all finished, it'll look something like this. And then, like, once it's dry, you have to take the paper clips off it too, and then they'll all be stuck together just like that until you rip one off, just like this. Comes off really easily, and then you just put some adhesive down on the back of it and use it how you would any kind of other list. So that's about it. If you have any questions, leave them down below, and thank you for watching. Goodbye.